Well, here we are. What again? Yet again? Once again? How's everybody doing? I'm doing all right, I suppose. This is Infinite Jeff. What the fuck is Infinite Jeff? Well, it's a project where I, the man called Jeff, read to you various internet denizens the book Infinite Jest, a Pomo doorstopper masterpiece by David Foster Wallace. There's a lot going on in this book. It's interesting. But I'm reading it one day at a time, one page at a time. That's Infinite Jeff. That's what it is. Now you know. If you didn't know before, you know now. If you're just tuning in randomly to page 92, well, good for you. But, yeah, page 92 of this book. Here we go. Just about everything with a pulse, with the slight pause of what steeply could excel, particularly a Canadian pulse. Involvement of sexuality is what you are meaning then, not politics. Steeply said, this wife herself, a Quebecer, Remy, from the Laislet County. Chief Tyne says that 3 years spent on Ottawa's Personnes qui en droit list. There's such a thing as political sex. I have said to you all we know. Civilians as individual warnings to ONAR are not our desire. This is known by you. Marath's eyes looked nearly closed. And your tits, they have become cockeyed, I will tell you. Services without specificity, they have given you ridiculous tits, and now they point differently. Steeply looked down at himself. One of the false breasts, surely false, surely they would not go so far as the hormonal, Marath thought, nearly touched the chins of Steeply when he was looking down, produced his double chins. When he is looking down, produced double chins. I was asked to secure personal verification is all, he said. My general sense at the office is the brass consider the whole incident a stumper. There's theories and counter-theories. There are even anti-theories positing error, mistaken identity, sick hoax. His shrugging, with his hands on the prosthesis, appeared not at all Gaelic. Still, 23 human beings lost for all time. That'd be some hoax, no? Marath sniffed. Asked to verify by our mutual M. Tyne. How you call him? Rod? A god? Rodney Tyne, Senior Chief of Unspecified Services, acknowledged architect of ONAN and Continental Reconfiguration, who held the ear of the White House of USA, and whose stenographer had long doubled as the stenographer cum jeune fille de Vendredi de Monsieur Duplessis, former assistant coordinator of the Pan-Canadian Resistance, and whose passionate, ill-disguised attachment, Tynes, to this double amanuensis? What is that word?
Amanuensis.
Amanuensis, a literary or artistic assistant, particularly one who takes dictations or copies manuscripts. Oh, okay. Amanuensis, whose passionate, ill-disguised attachment, Tynes, to this double amanuensis, one, it's a French honorific MLLE, Mademoiselle, maybe? One Mademoiselle Luria Perrick of Lamartine County, Lizet, Quebec, give rise to these questions of the high-level loyalties of Tyne, whether he doubled, footnote 41, for Quebec out of love for Luria, or tripled the loyalties, pretending only to divulge secrets while secretly maintaining his USA fealty against the pull of an irresistible love, it was says. Remy. It was clear that Steeply could not fix his breast's directions without pulling down his décolletage, which he was shy to do.
Décolletage.
A woman's cleavage, as revealed by a low neckline. Okay, décolletage. which he was shy to do. He produced from his handbag sunglasses and put on the sunglasses. They were embellished with rhinestones and looked absurd. Rod the God. Marath forced himself to say nothing of their appearance. Steeply tried with several matches to light a cigarette in the wind. The encroachment of true dusk began to erase his wig's chaotic shadow. Electric lights began to twinkle in the Rincon foothills of the east of the city. Steeply tried somewhat to cup his body around the match, for shelter, for the flame. And that is all we're going to hear about these two, I don't know, bureaucrats today on Infinite Jest. That was page number 92. I gotta blow my nose. Good night.